Hello, everyone, and welcome to, I don't know whether it's another episode, but this is just going to be a review tutorial on a new application that someone sent in through Twitter. And I just like reviewing certain applications. And this isn't the application, this is just a Verge article. But what I want to do is actually start showing you the application and what it does. And I think, to be honest, I'm quite impressed with this, so I kind of want your opinion on it. I want to have a chat with you on the old Twitter afterwards at FrancescoD_ALES, and I want to see what you think of this. So the application's actually called Todoed, and it's in alpha at the moment. But basically, it's essentially a Chrome application, a Chrome extension, sorry, that basically turns any text into a task with just one right click. And got playing around with this. It's a very intuitive application. But the kind of story behind it is that they're a team of guys and they were kind of getting annoyed at the fact that they had to keep changing screens throughout their day, jumping between different task management apps and things like that. And they just wanted to be able to kind of while someone was messaging them, if someone told them to do something, whether it was in Slack or Facebook Message, that they could just kind of copy it over without any problem. So let's just go into the native experience it offers. So I've just installed the Chrome extension. I started playing around with it a bit earlier, but this is basically going to be the raw experience of what it's like. So let's say I'm on this article and, this might be inspiration for me doing a piece on Star Wars. I don't know. But let's say I was like, oh, this is an action point, right? All I do is I select the text, right click, and click Add to Todoed, and then click Assign to Myself. And I'll explain why there is only that at the moment, but you can add more. So as you can see, not really much has happened. You kind of think, oh, okay. But what it does is in the top right hand corner, I've selected it as, you click check out your Todoed, and it opens up, and you get the ability to see all the tasks down here that have been selected with the text. And what you can do from here is you can edit the actual name of the task. You can edit that to do. You can make it important. You can actually click done on it. So I'm just going to click done on this. And it crosses it out. But what you can do is you can add to-dos up here too. And you can choose who you assign it to. And I'll come back to that in a bit again. But this is one I did earlier. And what the benefit is around this is I can go into any application. So this is me going into Google Mail, Gmail right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select something from there and assign that as a to-do. And I think that's where the kicker is, that you can go into any form of text and really get to see and actually take something that's on there. It could be, Simon saying, oh, could you do that report? And he's actually written out, could you do that report, or send me this? And then you copy it and you put it in the to-do list for later. My email's taking a little bit of time to load. I do apologize. But I was actually quite not shocked at this app, but I thought it's a very simple idea. I'm not sure whether people have done it before, but it's very simple. So let's say, to add, let's highlight this text, and it works anywhere, wherever there's text, it takes it on board. And I can right click from here. My Chromebook's being slow today, and click Assign to Myself, and it will go straight up here, logically. And it should be there when I'm waiting. Chromebook's being a little slow today. But anyway, so you get this experience up top. You're thinking, oh, that's fantastic. But, it is only if I've got Chrome. They're looking to go to mobile very soon. But the benefits of this is, as I said, it's an alpha, but they've got a Chrome extension page where you can see all your to-dos. So basically, you've got your kind of normal to-dos here. You've got your important to-dos, and you've got all of your to-dos. And you have the ability to see which ones are open and which ones are done. So which ones are open loops or uncompleted tasks, and which ones are done. You can see which ones are to do to me, so sent over to me, or to do to others. And that's very useful too. So if I was to do to me and to do to others, I could see those things right there. And then you have the ability up here, you can see your notifications. That's just things that you get through from other people. You can see your users, so you can invite people, which is pretty cool. I might invite Paul Miners. He's going to be spammed this today, and just send that to him. and hopefully he'll get that. I believe that's his email address. And then I'm just going to see other features. So you get really cool, quirky looking stats, and I think that's awesome. You get to see how many you've done, what's pending, everything, like literally what's open, what's closed, what's finished, and what's done, which is quite a nice feature. So overall, you kind of get a very basic experience. Actually, the syncing works quite well on this. It does the job properly. There's no apart from my Chrome being a bit laggy, there's no issues with it. I think they're looking to add color coding systems to it. They're looking to add the ability to collaborate with Asana as well, which is pretty cool. So that could be interesting. Basically, to help. So obviously, you're going to have lots of third-party applications. I use Todoist. They might be able to connect with Todoist. So, for example, you put your to-do in, and then it wings over to Todoist, which is pretty cool. Then there's bookmarking they're thinking of releasing, and a lot more. Mobile as well, that's a real focus. So it's very interesting to see you can do this with the Evernote application. You can clip certain things. So for example, if I clip this, I could go over to the Evernote application. I'm not sure where it's working on this app, but normally you can go over to the Evernote application and there you go, Evernote Clipper and Clip Selection. But this is a lot different. This is taking something actionable. This is taking something that could be actionable and making it an actionable task. So very interesting stuff from Todoed. Check them out at www.todoed.co. They seem to be doing a really cool job. Some people PC World have reviewed it, seen it, and it seems like a really neat little feature. So thanks for those guys for sending it over. I appreciate that. I mean, I want anyone else to send over any other applications that I want to check out. But as I always, guys, make sure to have a great week and keep productive. I'll see you soon, yeah?